Hey, this is Pete with Keep It Sharp, and today I just wanted to do a quick video about the twice as sharp convexing scissors with the twice as sharp, and something new I found that is working fantastic. So this will be good for twice as sharp users that have the red wheel, the Ringgold twice as sharp, with the diamond wheel and the red wheel for putting the compound on and blending your scissor. So I inadvertently ran out of the compound from Wolf, and so I went to Harbor Freight and got some, and then I experimented with it during the week, and I really feel I'm getting better results with the two compounds I got from Harbor Freight than I get with the Wolf stuff. So I think I got them shipping me one right now, and by the time I get it. But what I got here is the Harbor Freight. I'll make sure you see it. It says polishing compound gray. That's really the only one you need, but they do have polishing compound white. I hope I'm showing that to you good. Maybe you can slow-mo this or something. But here's what I found. Because I got thinking, hey, someone's going to go, hey, it's only one type of compound from Wolf, and this is two. It really isn't. The white isn't necessary. So what I did the last 2 days was use only the gray. And it essentially, the thing here is I felt I got way better blending and shine with this than I did with the Wolf. This might have just a little more debris or something, and it does leave a cloud on the scissor, so you don't really see the shine you're getting. But what you'll see is the blending of it. That was the biggest thing. The blending on so you facet your scissor, and then you put your compound on the red wheel and go over there and do it. And I'm like, I do my usual procedure back and forth, and what I do is immediately I go 6 swipes and check it just to see if everything's in order. But it's already almost blended. I'm like, what the hell? I do another 6 swipes, and then I go up. You know how you take your clamp, the convexing clamp, and remember we can lower it. I go down a little, do 6, go down just a little more, 6. Then I come back the same way, so it forces the compound back down to the edge. Check the scissor, and you know how it usually is. You might have a little at the tip you got to fix, or back at the crotch there in the back, the very the closest part down to where I'm forgetting my terms. Sorry guys, I do know what I'm doing. But wow. And then what I'm doing is and then if like I say, you'll see it looks cloudy. You're like, yeah, how is it? But you just wipe it, and wow. And like I say, with the gray was as good or a little better than the white compound we get from Wolf. And this is $3, by the way. So I'm just, I don't like it when I have to pay extra for something that I can get for $3. That's a personal thing. But I'm also always experimenting to see if I can do something better for my customers. So gray was fine. What I'm doing though is going back, then I touch the wheel, boop, boop, with a little white, go back and do that same thing, do. And I just, wow, the shine, it was like a deep shine. So that's just my ADD, but that's what I'm doing. Harbor Freight gray, Harbor Freight white. Like I said, if you only want to have to use one, I would suggest the gray. So that's my little tip or trick for the day, and I'm, very impressed. So I just thought, since we're doing tips and tricks, I'd throw a couple extra in at the end here. Something I'm doing for Christmas And I'm trying to get loyalty with my customers. I just went to my favorite shop the other day, and they're like, oh, the other guy was here 2 weeks ago. And I thought, wow, I try so hard for loyalty, and I don't understand it. But one of the things I do is if they give me a few scissors, I bought these half-ounce bottles with a needle thing on it. And I use the Wolf stuff, but this way you're not giving them a ton. This is only a half-ounce bottle. I fill it up 3/4 of the way. These things work great. And it's the scissor lube, the Wolf scissor lube, and I love it. And then I tell them, I do the spiel with them. I say this is a really good scissor lube. It's got a light wax suspended in alcohol. So the alcohol technically sanitizes your scissor a little when you do it. But the bigger thing you want is to get it lubed. The alcohol evaporates. The light wax is a buttery, good lube. And the biggest thing is it doesn't want to attract hair. So that's working out fantabulous for me. They're enjoying it. At least I think it gives more value. My last tip or trick today, I don't know, if you build something, so I'm fully self-contained when I go in. One of the things I didn't show before when I did this, but I write myself a little note here so I don't forget stuff when I leave. Remember my stool, my book, and my scissor case. But this little thing, you can get, it's a holder, the little, I don't know what they call them. They call them some kind of sheet. It's for hair. It does something with the hair. You can get this at Sally's or whatever. It's good for testing when you wet it. So it's good. I may switch back to tissue. I don't know, but I like it because it's in a little case here, or a little dispenser. You can buy the dispenser also. And I mount it underneath the table. And then I got a quick way to test. So that's pretty much it for today. Wanted to do my experiment with the polishing compounds and blending, polishing/blending, and I'm having fantastic results with the gray. Wanted to pass that along, and hope this was decent for you all, and have a very Merry Christmas.